All right, can you get a big round of applause for our studio jazz band led by David Catalan, our amazing students. Welcome to our Pops concert tonight. So glad to see everybody here. This is always one of our most favorite nights of the year. Just a couple housekeeping things real quick. We do have restrooms open. Behind this building is the 100 building. Boys and girls restrooms are back there. Please come and walk to this side of the stage. All of our musicians are going to be coming in from this side. We're trying to keep them clear so they can get in and on and do their sets, so we appreciate that. I want to welcome some special guests we have this evening. The one who makes this all possible. We have our superintendent, Dr. Art Kuna, here tonight. Our assistant superintendent, Richard Lohman, here tonight, Ed Services. They lend us so much support to be able to do all this and have all this equipment. I know we have a lot of board members in the house. Can we please give them a round of applause? And now, the man who really steals the show, Mr. Jack Taylor.
Thank you. I just want to reintroduce this group again. Directed by David Catalan, we renamed it the Studio Band because if you look, it's not just a jazz band. We've got strings, we've got woodwinds, and something fun we're going to do is Tuesday night, we're going to do a recording session with them and record all the music that they've been working towards. And that's the idea with this class, is a studio recording group. So just great work. All these pieces that they're playing are hand arranged by David specifically. Now, David Catalan, I have to brag on a little bit here. This guy went to Oak Avenue and Temple City High. He now, if you ever go to Disneyland and you see that marching band that goes up and down the street, he's one of the players in there, and he's one of the only full-time musicians at Disneyland. There's not very many full-time musicians at Disneyland, and he arranges a lot of the music for that band. So we're just very blessed and lucky to have David Catalan working with our students and producing our studio band. And he'll introduce the next two tunes he's going to play for you. Here he is.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you, Mr. Taylor. Appreciate your kind words. Oh, you guys are great. I'm just going to introduce these two songs. Obviously, the first two songs that we did, the first one was If I Didn't Have You from Monsters, Inc., which is a Disney Pixar film. The second one was Pirates of the Caribbean, a very fun, adventurous movie. The next one we're going to play, it was new to me. It's called Bewitched. It's kind of a jazz standard waltz. It was requested by our students, Bewitched by they, right? I can't pronounce it. They had to educate me on it. And I arranged this for us. And the last song we're going to play is Mercy, 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 written in 1966. It's just like a fun, soulful, jazz kind of rock one. So we hope you enjoy these two selections. Again, the Studio Jazz Band.
Ay, mas maganda pa nasa baba eh. Nasa taas ba siya? Nasa baba ba siya?
Thank you. Make sure I'm on. There we go. Next group is coming on as band 2. They're going to be coming on and getting ready. While they're doing that, food trucks are out here. ASB gets all the funds for that, help our school do all kinds of great things. Amanda Castellami, I don't know where you are, but Miss Kay, thank you over there. She does such a great job with our ASB. Thank you so much for everything that you do. The ASB students, as you've seen them around, they help do some of the organizing for this and this, all the signs and all that stuff. So we really appreciate that. And I also want to make sure we give a shout out to Mr. Temple City over here, Mr. Jerry Jambazian right here. And so he'll have the best pictures and videos in the house for you. And you'll just look at templecityphotos.com. As soon as this performance is over, he'll get those up when he can. Band 2's next with Mr. Smith.
So as Mr. Taylor said, the next group to perform is our combined bands 1 and 2. This group has been doing very well this year. I'm really proud of them, and we have some awesome music that we are going to play for you. The first one that we are going to play is not strictly a movie piece, but it does sound like a movie piece. This song is called Castles and Dragons, and it is supposed to sound like castles and dragons. We hope you enjoy it.
Thank
All right, so before we play our next piece, we would like to acknowledge all of the 8th graders in our groups. You will see tonight that they all got medals. All of our 8th graders get medals every year, and so they wear those at our concert, and then you'll also be able to see them at promotion as well. So if you're an 8th grader in band 1 or 2, would you please stand up? Let's give our 8th graders a hand, please. All right, we're going to finish our set with a song called Fields of Glory. This one, again, it's not really movie music, but it does sound very movie-like, and it's just a really, really neat song. So this is, again, combined bands 1 and 2, finishing off with Fields of Glory.
Okay, thank you so much for waiting. This is Orchestra 2 and Orchestra 1 combined. I'm going to have my Orchestra 1 students stand up first. Orchestra 1 students, stand up. Orchestra 1. These are students that opened the case this year with us and started playing pretty much. So we're really proud of them. Have a seat. First piece is called Coney Island Romp. It's depicting maybe a carnival scene on the Coney Island in New York. You hear a lot of fun with it, and I think you'll hear a little bit from each section. So here's Coney Island Romp. All right, our next piece is called Cripple Creek. We're going to go through a few variations of it. You're going to hear the melody first, and then you're going to hear some the violins and cellos, and everybody go for it. This has been a little bit, it's not really a improvisation, but it's a bit of fiddling, even on the bass and the cello and everybody. We gave everybody a chance to try it, go for it, try to play the fast part. They enjoyed working towards trying to play faster and faster each time. So, hope you enjoy it. Here's Cripple Creek. All right, that was a lot of fun. Now we're going to combine the band 1 and 2 with the orchestra 1 and 2, and we're going to play a symphony arrangement of our theme for our concert is the Avengers, so this is Captain Marvel, and something we put together with both the groups. A lot of fun to play symphony music all together. So here is our version of our symphony, the Captain America. That's the Captain Marvel. All right, another little stage change here. We're going to have the choir come out. Another round of applause for all our Band 1, Orchestra 1, Band 1, 2, Orchestra 2, all of them. Great job as they leave. We're going to welcome our choir out. As they come to the stage, I want to kind of announce and say this about our Oak Avenue Performing Arts. In March, our bands and orchestras all went to something called the Southern California School Band and Orchestra Association Music Festivals. This is where judges judge us, and they have all the notes in front of them, and it's real stressful. But all of our performing groups, instrumental groups, earned a superior rating for their performances. Give them a hand. In addition, I believe in early May, our choirs also went to their festivals, and our choir also earned the highest rating. We have the best performing groups in Southern California here. Give them a hand. And directing our choir is Miss Tammi Alderman.
we'll wait for our rhythm section to get set up right now. Over here in this little section, we have our student teacher who has been with us all year, and we are all very, very, very sad that she's going to go get her own big girl job next year. But Miss Sonia Ohan is over there on the bass and has been with us this year. She's usually conducting 1 or 2 pieces, but for now she's on the bass. Alumna of both the Oak Orchestra program and the high school orchestra program, and also a Brighter Side singer, also our guitarist, Julian Sanchez. And our drummer tonight is also an alumnus of Oak Band and the high school band, Wolf Bradshaw. On piano, Dr. Nicholas Carlotti, who was with us all year also and will be again next year. And I am very excited to do this. We have, these kids decided I let them, if there's not a theme for the whole concert overall, then I let them pick a theme. And then we also brainstorm on pieces that we could do. We make a massive list of all of the pieces. Then I go and find what's actually accessible for choirs. Then they actually vote on what pieces they are going to do. They chose musical theater. And then they chose 3 of the hardest pieces in the musical theater catalog for us to do for you this evening. So we are doing a shortened version of the opening of Act 1 from Into the Woods by Stephen Sondheim. We will be also doing the opening number from The Sound of Music and the opening number from The Greatest Showman. So we have 3 openers for you in opening, middle, and closing order.
Once upon a time, in a far-off kingdom, there lay a small village at the edge of the woods. And in this village, more than anything, lived a young maiden. More than life, more than jewels, a carefree young lad. I wish, more than life, and a childless baker. I wish, with his wife. More than anything, more than the moon. I wish the king is giving a festival. I wish to go to the festival. The riches. I wish my cow would give us some milk. I wish we had a child. I wish to go to the festival. Give us some milk or even cheese. I wish. The woods, it's time to go. I hate to leave, I have to though. Into the woods, it's time, and so I must begin my journey. Into the woods and through the trees to where I am expected, ma'am. Into the woods to grandmother's house. Into the woods to grandmother's house. Are you sure of your way? The way is clear, the light is good. I have no fear, nor no one should. The woods are just trees, the trees are just wood. I sort of hate to ask it, but do you have a basket? Yes, we do.
I don't suppose you're planning on buying any of those. Oh shush, don't stray and be late, alright? You might save some of those sweets for Granny. Oh my!
Oh, leave it.
She's a thief!
The woods is down to tell her path is straight, I know it will. Into the woods and you can tell what's waiting on the journey. Into the woods to bring some bread to Granny who is sick in bed. You can tell what lies ahead. For all that I know, she's already dead. Into the woods. Into the woods. Into the woods to grandmother's house and home before dark.
You wish to have the curse reversed. I'll need a certain potion first. Go to the wood and bring me back the cow as white as milk, the cape as red as blood, the hair as yellow as corn, the slipper as pure as gold. Bring me these before the chime of midnight. In 3 days' time, 'tis then the blue moon reappears, which comes but once each 100 years. Bring them, and I guarantee a child as perfect as child can be. Go to the wood.
But even so, I have to take the journey into the woods. The path is straight, you know it well, but who can tell? Into the woods to lift the spell. Into the woods to visit mother.
Into the woods to sell the cow.
To get the money to go to the festival. Into the woods to grandmother's house. Into the woods to grandmother's house. The way is clear, the light is good. I have no fear, nor no one should. The woods are just trees, the trees are just wood.
No need to be afraid there.
There's something in the glade there. Into the woods without delay, but careful not to lose the way. Into the woods, who knows what may be lurking on the journey. Into the woods to get the thing that makes it worth the journey. Into the woods to see the king,
To sell the cow.
to make the potion sing,
To sell.
to get,
To bring.
to make,
To live.
to go to the festival, into the
sell.
woods, to get,
To bring.
to make, to
To live. To go to the festival.
into the
To sell.
woods, into the
To bring.
woods, into the
To live.
woods,
To go to the festival.
into the woods, and out of the woods,
To sell.
to get,
To bring.
to make,
To live. To go to the festival.
into the woods, and out of the woods, and only for dark.
We have a bit of a costume shift really fast. Our next piece is the opening from The Sound of Music featuring Ellie Cooper. And I do want to say also at our festival, part of the festival that we go to every year in the spring is sight reading. So what is given to the students is a piece of music that they have never ever seen before, ever. They get 2 minutes to look at it, not practice it, to look at it. Then we get 1 minute to practice all together. And then we sing it for a score for the judge. No piano playing with us, no nothing. We literally sing a scale and they give us our very first note in 3-part harmony. And we also got a superior rating on being able to read music that we had never seen before on that day. I'm very proud of them being able to do that. And let's
My day in the hills has come to an end. I know a star has come out to tell me it's time to go.
But deep in the dark green shadows are voices that urge me to stay. So I pause and I hold
we also had this year 7 students accepted into the Southern California Vocal Association Honor Choir, through which they sing a solo, they have to also sight read, they have to retain pitches, and they do this all in front of 2 judges who are not me, and it's a very, very scary process. And over 700 students in Southern California auditioned for the Junior High Honor Choir, and 120 get in, and 7 of them were ours. If you were in Honor Choir, will you please step forward? Yes. And then everyone in this ensemble who is wearing a medal, and I think I'm just going to have you raise your hands, who has a medal on is an 8th grader. And some of these I have known since they were in 4th grade, these little ones. And I am just watching them become adults and hoping to have all of them in the high school as well. So thank you, 8th graders. You are absolutely amazing humans. We are going to close with The Greatest Show. Fan club.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you waited for. You've been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones is an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real was left behind.
Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running after. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. Your fever dream, can't you see it getting closer? Just surrender cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open. It's a picture in the pulpit and your mind emotion. Something breaking on the brick of every wall that's holding on that you know. So tell me, do you wanna go? Let's cover all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. It's taking over you. Oh, this is the greatest show. We light it up, it won't come down. And the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. Oh, this is the greatest show. Oh, so we come these renegades in the ring. Oh,
quick set change before.
All right. Thank you guys all for your patience. Next group to perform is going to be Band 3. We're going to start off with a piece called Shackelford Banks' Tale of Wild Mustangs. This one harkens back to that old kind of Western movie soundtrack.
You ready?
But it actually, the piece is based off of an island in the Northern Carolinas on the Outer Banks there called Shackelford. And somehow on this island there's a bunch of wild Mustangs. And a while back, about 15 years or so ago, they were going to try to remove the Mustangs from the island, and everybody got really upset about that. And so they left them there. And so now there's a bunch of wild Mustangs on an island called Shackelford Island in the Carolinas. So here is Shackelford Banks. All right, so Band 3 also doubles as our marching band. We had a very successful marching season back in February. and in March. I'm really proud of them. They did a tremendous job. We went to 2 parades. We went to the Camellia Parade. We went to the Laguna Beach Parade. At the Camellia Parade, we got first place in our division, and then at the Laguna Beach Parade, we were 1 point away from getting first. We got second place there. We had a fantastic parade season. Let's give the band a hand for being our great marching band. And during our marching season, we had 2 drum majors who also did a fantastic job. I'm going to have them come up now. We had Faye Reed, who led the band at Camellia Parade, and then we had Kylie Chu, who led the band at the Laguna Beach Parade. Come on up, ladies. They both did fantastic. They both placed at each of their competitions, and as a special thank you, I'm going to give them their trophy to keep. So we've already started preparing for next year's marching band, believe it or not. The 7th graders who are in Band 3 can try out to be our drum major. This year we had a fantastic group of candidates. I have a certificate that I've made for each of them. I'm going to have them stand up now and I'll read their names off. I will give them their certificates later. Our drum major candidates this year were Alita Chang, Emma Du, Hael Escalante, Giselle Lee, Jamie Liu, Titus Longo, JJ Pablon, Mansi Prasad, and Teddy Zhang. Let's give them a hand, please. So they had to do 2 things for us. They had to do an eye pattern, which is the actual spinning of the baton, which they learned from our drum majors, and then they also had to do an interview as well, write a little candidate statement. We did all of that over the last couple weeks, and then last 2 days were our big audition. And for next year, I am proud to say that our 2 drum majors are going to be Mansi Prasad and JJ Pabalan. So we have a little ceremony that we do for our drum majors, so they're going to do that right now. Do one more thing with Band 3 before we play our final song. We would also like to acknowledge all of our 8th graders. For these 8th graders, this is a special group for me because most of these students I have been teaching for 5 years. And I am very lucky and very fortunate that I get to do that. No other teacher in Temple City gets to teach their student for 5 years. Maybe Ms. Alderman teaches some of them. But I get to teach the band students for 5 years if they started in 4th grade, and I'm very proud to be able to do that. So can we have all of our 8th graders in band stand up, please? And with that, we're going to finish off with Band 3 playing music from the movie Black Panther.
Here we go. Thank you so much. Since he just turned my mic on, I can shout out to him. Mr. Ryan Klaus over here has helped us with our sound every year. He's done a fantastic job, and we really appreciate him. And we have Jackson Kidd helping him today. So Ryan Klaus, Jackson Kidd on sound. Thank you so much. I'm going to invite one singer back from our choir. Sophia is going to come sing, and we also have a flute player from our band come sing. Welcome, Sophia and Ivy. One of the theme songs for our orchestra is a song from Wicked. It's called For Good, and it says at one point in it, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And obviously both ways, for good, for the better, and for good forever. So this is our song to you, and it's for good, and I hope you enjoy it.
That people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe it's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a border halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me, like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a seed dropped by a skybird. Oh my God. Like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness, and the things I've done you blame me for. But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. The sun, there's a stream that meets a border halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. Because I knew you, because I knew you, because
Aren't they amazing? Give them a hand. I want to tell you that also, I probably didn't tell them, but that is a really hard song to sing. And they just, okay, yeah, we'll do it. The next song I want to introduce a little bit is called School. It's composed and commissioned by our former conductor and friend, Richard Meyer, who's sitting right here in front. And so happy that he's with us. A couple years after we exchanged or transitioned, and I was the orchestra director, I commissioned Mr. Meyer, and I said, I want you to write a piece honoring yourself. And he goes, what? No, I'm not going to do that. He said, I'm going to honor the staff, past and present, of Oak Avenue. And he did a marvelous job with this piece. This piece is in, if you know any classical music, and the pictures at an exhibition, it's kind of in the same format. You'll hear the bell ring, passing period, and then a new subject each time. And we have some of our staff that will come read for us a little bit for each of those subjects. So we hope you enjoy now our final piece for orchestra, School. All right, I want to make sure, check. Good.
Check. School. I arrive at school with a clear mind, ready to learn something new, preparing myself for the outside world, hoping to discover myself and my future too. I wait for the bell to sound off with a ring.
Surfing the timelines, seeing ancient shrines, meeting Joan of Arc, then to ages of dark.
Akin to childhood story time, history tells tales better fitted for rhyme. Preserved in the yellowed pages that last lie epic stories of eras now past.
Oh, mathematics. So many quadratic. Always confusing. With the number, always moving.
Problems and solution, so many distributions. Mean, median, and mode. I feel like I'm gonna explode.
combined to form a complex speech. A flow of words begins to spell out a story, as a wave of emotions are expressed in writing.
Literature helps send a theme or message to audiences of all ages.
Once upon a time, suddenly, luckily, and then, happily ever after. The end.
PE. PE is full of game after game, played by students whose clothes are all the same. Soccer, frisbee, and basketball, coaches teaches us to play them all. But there is one game I dread so much, the times when volleyballs I must touch.
They always make us play that game, and in the end, it's all the same. For every single time we play, I get hit in the face.
The one that lurks in the shadows. The one that surprises us in many ways.
Oh, how it fascinates. Oh, how it interests.
Oh, how it disgusts.
Animals camouflage. The earth moves. Why is it? How is it so? These are questions that science can answer.
Where is it? In a deep, dark cave? Perhaps it is the most dangerous place of all, your brain.
Orchestra. Running into the orchestra room, entering that familiar building. Not because I'm late, not because I have a question to ask, because I love music.
The rumbling of the bass. Then, entering with a beautiful melody, the violins. Newly arrived, the violas bring a peaceful harmony. Now, the cellos provide a deep tone to soothe the audience. In their midst, the conductor, a lone figure standing high.
than just the subjects you learn every day. More than just a building with desks inside.
School is a place where you discover who you are and learn what you're good at. It is a place filled with love and spirit and pride, a bond between friends and teachers and staff. It's somewhere you can always come back to. Sometimes there are hardships. It's stressful and painful, and sometimes it makes us have tears in our eyes. But we're always pushing through, aiming for achievement. School is the palace where you're prepared to take on the world, where you meet the people who will change your life and pave your path with their knowledge. School is a world filled with possibilities.
Let's hear it for all of our staff, our principal, our counselors, all of our staff. They did such a great job. Thank you so much. Thank you, Richard Meyer, for a great piece. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. All right, you guys are done. Great job. Well, Mr. Smith is coming for the last piece of the evening. I want to say, especially with that piece too, all the poetry that was written from orchestra members of that year, 2017-18, of that school year. And I don't know if there's any of them that are here tonight that we invited them. I don't know if they were all here. They're all at past college now. So we invited them to come. But several students wrote all the poetry that was all student written for all of that. And they did such a great job in writing that for that piece. And now, without further ado, our last piece, the theme of our concert, Mr. Smith will tell you.
Thank you. Before we play our last piece really quick, we've acknowledged all of our 8th graders, but we also want to acknowledge a very special group of kids. And you heard me allude to it earlier, but these are our 5-year members, the students who started with us back in 4th grade, and they played in 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, the one after 6th grade, and then 8th grade also. If we could have all of our 5-year band and orchestra students, could you stand up, please? If you've been in band or orchestra since 4th grade, give them a hand, please. All right, we are going to wrap up today with the theme for our concert, which is music from the Avengers. This is a suite that I put together that has music from Captain America, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, and then we're going to wrap it all up with the Avengers theme. We hope you guys enjoy.
So we've come to the end. But before that, before we cheer for all the groups again, I want to honor one of our staff members who came out and read. We have someone retiring this year, and we love the death out of her. Miss Carrie Chen. Miss Carrie Chen, come up. We love her so much. She's been here for many years, teaches math, and I told her, I said, you have to come read the math one today. She said, okay. Her daughter just had a baby girl, right? Small, tiny baby girl. So she's going to go be a grandma and enjoy it and that time. So we just want to honor you and wish you the best. All right. If there's band 1 and 2 around, let's have a round of applause for band 1 and 2 somewhere, wherever you are. Great job. Orchestra 1 and 2, wherever you are, stand up and wave at us. And we have band 3 on the top, stand up. Percussion over here. Orchestra 3, stand up. We also have our choir over here, our choir. You guys, thank you so much. As always, if you want to help with the chairs, we would love to help with the chairs and stands. The stand racks are back here. The chair racks are back there. The kids know what to do. One more group to thank. I have to thank our blue crew from Temple City and our very own staff led by Mr. Will right here. Always helps us out with so much. Thanks again for coming.